Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Divinity Original Sin. Let's go ahead and see what we got level up-wise. Alright, got another attribute point. I can get some more speed or perception. That could be good. Some more intelligence could also be good to help my spell casting, but I also don't do that too much. So I think I'll have one more point long term. Yeah, let's get perception. That's good. I don't think I need any more dexterity at this point. If I could see exactly what it did, like, it says determines your offense rating, etc., etc. I've got my offense rating, but, like, you know, plus 132 from dexterity. Okay, but what does that do? You know? Where does that come into the damage and stuff like that? Not knowing that, it's one of the reasons why I like games based on AD&D, because I know the underlying mechanics of AD&D, and assuming they follow it, I understand what's going on. So even if they're, like Eye of the Beholder, even though they're not showing me all the things, and there is an element of, do I really know what's going on here? At least I have the assumption that they're probably still having a longsword do 1 to 8 points of damage plus your modifiers, you know? Now, I believe that, and it took me a while to realize it, but, like, I think when you're a high-level warrior, they don't speed up your recovery from attacks. What I think they do is you actually get 2 attacks in that damage blurb that pops up. So that's one reason why some of your warriors will do a lot of damage. And I have complaints with other parts of the game where it doesn't, like, show you damage done from spells that you cast and things like that. But it's neither here nor there. At least I understand what's going on. Whereas in other similar dungeon crawling games like that, I don't know exactly what's going on. And same thing here is, like, I don't know how dexterity is and offense rating is entering into your damage calculation. And I wish I did. I wish it was clearer. I think that I don't think games should be opaque in this kind of thing. Because, like, you're just looking at higher numbers, but it's also like, you know, at least you'll get damage numbers from some of the weapons. Like, you know, you can look at 83 to 123, and something else could be 90 to 120, and that would actually probably be a little bit better to use than 83 to 123, just because you have a higher minimum that you can do and stuff like that, you know? Anyway, I got bow maxed out where I want. I got 17 points. I could take some, like, willpower and stuff. I could bump up Geomancer. Let's get another point of that. Lucky Charm and Bartery and stuff like that could be good. I got enough money, though. I wouldn't need to do this all the time, but it's fine as well. I could bump up both of these, but let's see about that. And so we could bump up all of those and get some boost out of that. I'll take it. I'll take it. Get up to Geomancer there. Alright, Hanako. Don't really want more intelligence for you. I don't know the perception. Well, start action points are good, too. Get return is good. I really do want start action points. What else influences that? Alright, let's take some perception then. Again, I don't think I need more intelligence on her. Okay, so if let's see, 133. 1 point takes it up to 139, which isn't that big of a deal. Let's give you some speed, Bear Daughter. There we go. And Medora. Constitution would probably be good. Speed could be good. Like offense rating 172, 178. Yeah. Like getting more strength from gear. I mean, plus 10 is just insane. But I don't feel like I need more at this point, kind of thing. But movement is good. Let's do that. Okay, and Hanako. So if we go up to level 4 pyrokinetic, I can start getting some pyrokinesis abilities. Let's go ahead and take that. I think that's good. You are at 4 wand, that's fine. Bear Daughter. 4 with bow is fine. We're at 5 expert marksman. Give you some more witchcraft. Let's do that. There we go. And Medora. So I was thinking that, like, Shackles of Pain could be good. I don't know, we might get a different master skill as well. I don't know what all of the good master skills are. There is more bodybuilding and armor specialists and stuff like that, but I don't know that armor specialist is really all that important. Do I care about Shackles of Pain? Yeah, might as well. I mean, what else am I going to spend the points on, really? Willpower. Some more bodybuilding. Let's do that. Okay. Alright, you have Summon Fire Elemental, you have Wildfire. Hastened and Warm. These are Explode. I'll look through skills probably off camera in a bit. For now, I think we got enough. But we do want to get get this whiskey made. So let's see about doing that. We do have that barley, and that's what that barley is for. There we go. That guy's almost dead now.
What are you doing, lingering around here anyway, human?
Brutilda doesn't tell you a thing, does she? We're waiting to fight the final battle. The time is nearly nigh.
Many rats scurry in and out of this hole.
Sodden,
where it
all
leads
the way to my boot
is
sole.
uncertain.
Alright, so back here at the entrance.
Plagues and rubbish.
Oh, also.
Bleeding maid. Human. Even the name sounds diseased. Can't come to work today, boss. I've got the human.
I have too much to carry now.
Like
Alright.
mad. What?
Also, I want to identify. No, I did get that
I
identified.
ain't afraid of a single frog-skinned one of you. Then why not stand
Send some of these items to Medora.
They're keeping the peace for now. Chief's orders. That other tusk's yours to keep
My
in the
stars shine
meantime.
brightly today.
That's so. Y'all can't stand the thought of it.
Okay, a book.
Try getting ripped to shreds, can he?
Nothing.
Living in fear under
Anything
the
else to loot over here? Doesn't really look like it.
We'll see who'll end up beneath those boots.
Did I loot all these? I did not.
Feeling hot under the collar.
Alright, we got a lot of things to loot here. Send that to Medora.
I am truly tortured.
I ain't afraid of a single frog-skinned one of you. Why not stand up
There's an item.
They're keeping the peace for now. Chief's orders. That other tusk's yours to keep in the meantime. That's so.
Lots and lots of wheat. Made lots and lots of bread with all of this. Cheese bread is probably a better thing to make.
Go on then, Frogskin. We'll see who'll end up beneath those boots.
Take that bucket.
Is that what you call those thimbles on your toesies?
Take that bucket.
Whew! I thought my luck had run out.
I spy two little eyes, all smashed to bits against the wood. Look at that.
Even the name sounds diseased. Can't come to work today, boss. I've got the human, and it's itching like mad. What? Afraid to address your betters, are you? I ain't afraid of a single frog-skinned one of you. Then why not stand up and face me, boy? One on
Okay.
one. They're keeping the peace for now. Chief's orders.
Alright, so we have that book, and we have a mill here. Let's combine with... Where is that bag of barley? It is here. Sack of barley. Okay, we got a sack of grist. Now that said, we need to combine that with water, I think. Okay, once harvested, blah blah blah, mix the grist with well water. Okay. So I have all of my buckets. There's another bucket there.
One of you, then why not stand up and face me, boy? One on one. They're keeping
Take
the
that.
peace for now.
Combine
Chief's
that
orders.
with
That other tusk's yours to keep
a
in the
bucket.
meantime. That's so.
There we go.
Y'all
Bucket with water.
all try getting ripped to shreds, can he? Poor fellow. Living in fear under the great Matilda's boot.
Combine with the grist.
We'll see who'll end up beneath those boots.
Okay, wart.
Those thimbles on your toesies.
Now I think we want to go back to this house here.
I feel like I've just had a long bath in a cold lake.
And head on down. Let's see, we did search everything there, and we have a pot still over here. Combine with the wart.
Well, we've got the spirit, but it won't be any good unless we can twist time forward a decade or two.
Who do we know who might be able to bend the rules of time ever so slightly?
Yes, indeed. Who do we know? Who do we know? Let's head to the end of time. Oh, zigzags. Oh, zigzags. Oh god, they're all coming. Get away from me.
Good to see you on the shelter plane. A home away from home, is it not?
Zigzags, I must age this fresh spirit into fine whiskey. Before you ask, it's for the good of Rivellon.
Heavy is the hand that wields time. If you're very certain this sort of meddling is strictly necessary, I suppose I could oblige. No, it won't be difficult. I'll simply pop your little mixture into a deep, dark basement and revisit it, shall we say, 30 years in the future?
That sounds good to me. It's decided then. I'll be back before you can say homestead on the shelter plane at the end of time. Homestead on the shelter...
What did I tell you? Now, be careful with this libation, will you? I had just the tiniest sip myself, and I must say, it's quite potent.
Alright, I'll take my leave. He is now drunk. Speaking of drunk,
Our heroes have chosen
glass of wine.
vessels
Let's consume
for
that.
their return. Mere humans, I'd have said, but
Alright,
otherwise
20% chance to set drunk status. I resisted.
Spark it takes to zap a human to vapor.
Space, time, and a frigid prison wasteland.
Hunter's Edge. Okay, let's get that right into,
Took a lad that did this. I'm feeding him his own nethers. By the goddess, send some parts.
Let's shut your mouth and go get some wine, why don't you?
Alright, so I have the armory key. I'm not sure exactly where I use that.
You again? You got cotton in your ears, or are you just plain stupid?
Right, I'm not allowed in there. I'll take my leave. I might be able to go in there invisibly at some point. But there's also no door, so that's going to be an issue.
I've got my eye on you. Don't talk to the small boat, brother. It only makes me even more than present later.
What can I do you for?
So you're a purveyor of whiskey, are you? No, I've got a batch of aged whiskey right here, and what's more, I'll let you serve it to these orcs.
Let's have a look. Well, I'll be Gratilda's great Aunt Gretchen. Single malt, aged 30 years. It seems my old pal Glenn hid away his finest spirits for a rainy day. A shame to waste something so fine on
Whiskey in the jar. You brewed a fine whiskey for Herschel.
something this delectable. Ought to put them in a more gentle spirit.
Alright, I'll take my leave.
Well, gents, the goddess must be smiling upon you. I procured a particularly rare batch of whiskey here. Who's first?
Okay, I think they're all getting drunk now.
You see that? I could have sworn that rat just winked at me.
Yep. Now, is that permanent? Yeah, that's permanent. Nice. Alright, now where'd Herschel go?
Yes, me.
What can I do you for?
Let's discuss the armory key.
Stranger, I've been through hell and back 1,000 times in the last week alone. I wouldn't push this particular issue if I were you.
Alright, I'll take my leave.
The goddess must be smiling upon you. I procured a
Alright, they're getting drunk as well. Alright, so that is a very, very nice
It never rains.
change.
All day.
Now, where is... There's a prison, tribesman's warehouse, ransacked house, Glenn's house, mill.
Human haggis. Been too long, hasn't it, brother? Meet your fate to the old mother, brother. And it won't be much longer yet. I'm gonna call it.
Are you also drunk?
The order of the old
Nope.
mother. Huge discounts on
Nope.
magic balls. Finally.
Alright, so, what about,
Let's get the ball rolling here.
in here?
I'll call and raise you another 5.
It's heating up.
Come inside. Get
Call.
some wine, why don't you? Now for the
Toasty.
An idea with a ring to it. Jack of clubs. Right, but dressing.
Check.
Yeah, check.
You the one Jarl sent me to replace the ham-fisted toadskin downstairs? About bloody time. The beast down there goes through prisoners like Gilda Godsword goes through suitors.
Why not? 15.
Hold on, let me see if I have anything to sell you for, these, just so that
Let's see those cards.
I can get them off your hands.
Check these puppies out.
I could do better than that. The game's mine.
Alright, that's way too much.
Nice hand of cards, that one.
Though I wish there were other bottoms that
Let's
go
have
up
another
around
round before we get too drunk to read the cards.
the men.
I'll win this one. The goddess is with me, I can feel it.
Conduit's orders. Best not to get on her bad side. You know.
There we go.
that.
Perfect.
Yeah, but her orders don't cure my fever.
Tell me about yourself.
Son of the mountain am I, and a blood brother of Jarl besides. Chief placed me in charge of guarding the hatch to the prison cellar. Knows I won't hesitate to split the throat of any man or orc who tried to come or go without Jarl's say-so.
Well, let's discuss the prisoners kept
Jarl
there.
gave you the old clear to try your hand, did he? All the better. That big brute downstairs hasn't the faintest idea what he's doing. Clubs witness after witness over the head, smashing him to bits before we can get so much as a word out of him.
Alright, I'll take my leave.
I'm going to...
Then let's go down.
Are you gonna get out, are you? You won't look so shiny-eyed when that big mean orc comes for you.
There's a prisoner. Hello.
Here to take over for those half-wits, are you? Thank the goddess's gilded garter. Now we'll get some progress underway.
Ooh, you have money. What's your assignment
My
here?
assignment? Well, we guards are Jarl's eyes and ears, see? We keep watch over these prisoners, sure. But we listen in on the goings-on inside the torturer's chambers, too. Never know what them greenskins could be withholding. Not to mention the way they keep the armory under lock and key. Like we was working for them, you know?
I'll not tell you a thing. Do what you will.
I'll just take all your money there. That's good. What do you know about the torturers here?
The man in charge is a great green goon. An orc named Law.
Does he have a brother named
At his
Data?
right hand, he's got a snivelling little goblin named... Well, I reckon it don't much matter. Their heavy-handed inquisition has killed so many prisoners. We're down to our last few out of a score or more. Amateurs.
What can you tell me about the prisoners?
Standard fare. Frightened, good-for-nothing weaklings if I ever saw them. There's 2 in lockup now, with a 3rd getting the treatment on the torturer's rack.
Can you tell me more
Say,
about the
If
armory?
we don't find out something useful soon, all this trouble will have been for naught.
Sorry, I thought you were done. Can you tell me more about the armory?
Grottilda keeps it locked tighter than a chastity belt, she does. I sometimes wish Chief hadn't granted so many of her bleeding demands. But I suppose he thought it better to keep the peace. One of her soldiers has got the key to the place. Myself, I've never seen the inside. Wouldn't surprise me a bit to hear the orcs are keeping the best of the spoils to themselves.
Oh, I know, and I will definitely be peeking in there to have a gander. All right, I'll take my leave.
Kill me now, then. Go on, do it.
All right, so that is the torture room. That's probably the armory.
Here to take over for those half-wits, are you?
Thank the goddess gilded garter. Now we'll get some progress underway.
Alright, I'm guessing that you're going to say the exact same thing as the other guy.
You can poke my eyes out with that great gnarled horn of yours. I won't talk.
That's fine, whatever.
My assignment, the Stratilda keeps it locked. One of her sub.
Yep, that's the same thing.
I'll not tell you a thing.
Shut tight. All is right. Here to take over for those half-wits, are you? Thank the
Ooh,
goddess
a
gilded
huge healing
garter.
potion.
Now we'll get some progress underway.
I'll not tell you a thing. Do what you
Don't
will.
mind if I do.
What a mess. Isn't there a tidier way to do this?
Take that.
My assignment,
Just in case
the,
any of them have anything else to say, but it doesn't look like they do.
One of the so.
Okay. Alright, so none of that is restricted. What about you in here, sir?
Here to take over for those half-wits, are you? Thank the goddess's gilded garter. Now we'll get some progress underway.
You guys all say the exact same thing.
So shiny eye when that big mean orc comes for you. Shut eyes. All is right.
43, huh? Alright. Take those jars. You can take those jars. I don't need them. What other junk do I have that I can trade? There's those. Those are worth a fair bit. Yeah, I want to actually make some of those into something else. Same thing with the,
You're gonna get out, are you? You won't look so shiny eyed when that big mean orc comes for you.
like bread we can't get anything, and I don't know that we can turn bread into anything else either, so... There we go. Thank you.
My aside, the map. Grotilda keeps it. One of her sup.
Alright, that is where we've already been.
Shut eyes. All is right.
The two prisoners, they're working away in here. We'll see if we can do something about freeing them. And then, of course, we have our torture room in here. And we will see about doing something with. And we have what I assume is the armory that we will also see about doing something with. Can I turn you on? There we go. Alright, but that will be next time. There are some containers for us to search here as well. I don't want to piss everyone off here, so I may need to go invisible, but we'll see. We'll see. That will be it for next time. See you then, everyone.